All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing his word in truth and sincerity, and a sincere shalom to the elect. Now, I don't want to make it just too long, but it goes into this video here. IUIC, both fringes and whatnot. And here it is, these guys, okay? They got on half the fringes. Our ancestors, look, it tells you right here, typical garb for men, including a long shirt-like undergarment, a long outer tunic, and an outer coat. You know, they got outer coat on the side, and below is the your robe, right, with your fringes on it. Okay, and underneath you got a shirt underneath, right? So you see this brother right here. Oh, see the long undergarment underneath, right? And some more examples over here. You know, I know it's like Edomites and whatnot, but just to get some examples, right? And, let me go to this one because this one's up 3 times. I don't know why. But here you go. You see the example of garment down to the foot, okay? Garments down to the feet, all right? So let's get into this real quick. Let's go to 1 Samuel, or 2 Samuel, Salakia, 10 and 4. 2 Samuel, Salakia, not 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, chapter 10, verse 4. Wherefore Hanan took David's servants and shaved off the one half of their beard and cut off their garments in the middle and even to their buttocks and sent them away. When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said, tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown, and then return. And you got a lot of these guys with these 5 o'clock shadows, with a half a beard, half a garments. Okay? Now it's a shame. Obviously, in this story here, it was more, more to do with the beard, right? But it's still a shame to have a half a garment, man. And that's what you niggas at the IUIC and the rest of you fucking gallivanters out there are doing. I think Sakari does that too. You guys are weak, man. Our ancestors were wearing garments down to the foot. Why don't you, yeah, you gotta have your fringes and get, all right, all day. Go, make sure you go get long tunic like, and put your fringes on the bottom of them and walk around all day. You guys are full of fucking excuses. With a sinful man, what will do anything according to his will, roughly phrasing, and that's how you guys are. Okay, you're teaching others to error. You're teaching the wrong doctrine. When rebuke comes down the way onto you, oh, these guys hate us, these guys, these guys, these guys. It's called being in defense for the doctrine, fool. Anyways, so let's go to something real quick. The Lord said he don't change. Guess what? Wait, actually, let me go here first. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 13 and verse 8. Yahweh Shai the same yesterday and today and forever. Okay? The Father is the same way. Malachi 3 and 6. For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. All right? So when the hell did this fashion of half a garments come in? Let's do something real quick. Daniel 7 and 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit, whose garment was white as snow. Now we know when it's going into ancient of days, no beginning, no end, right? When you go to Revelation 1 and 7, it tells you Alpha and Omega, right? Anyways, continuing. And the hair of his head was pure was the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne, slacking. Let me start over again. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit, whose garment was white as snow. And here the hair of his head like pure wool. His throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheel as a Salakia before I got cut off there. So yeah, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hairs of his head like pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheel as a burning fire. Now remember, I said that Yahweh Shai the same, the Father and the Son, they don't change. Okay, when Yahweh Shai is coming in the same likeness of the Father, right? So let me go to something real quick here. Revelation 1 and 13. And in the midst of the seven candles, in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one likened unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. Okay, his head and his hair were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Now, going back into this, clothed with a garment down to the foot. Now, the reason why I read these ones here, because they're going into, like metaphors, okay? Was his feet actual brass? No. Were they actually burnt? No. It's like they were burnt, as if they were burnt, meaning they were very dark, okay? He was very dark, all right? Was his hair actual snow? No, it was like, you know, that, that appearance, right? So going in, and was his eyes actual fire? No, he was given a, description, right? Using metaphors. These scriptures are written here in parables, man. Okay? So as I read, the Father don't change, the Son don't change, right? Well, where's all this shit coming from? I know where it's coming from. You guys are looking out to these other nations, trying to be like them. For by grace you are saved, oh, Slakia, for by grace you're saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh. Okay. Now we're in this grace period. We're supposed to be, reenacting these righteous acts. Okay. Judges 5 and 11. We're supposed to be rehearsing the righteous acts. So this is not rehearsing the righteous acts when you got a half a garment on and you're not even speaking the right doctrine. You're just doing this for fucking filthy lucre's sake, man. Because when you look at it, look, our Lord and Savior, He didn't come here to play games. So you should be in the same mindset not to play games, especially with the Father's work, man. You're supposed to be giving these young men, as you say, a lot of them always talk about building a community. Well, if you're building a community, act right. But we already know this is all for looks, money, you know what I mean? All of that. That's all this is for those people, you know? Men crept in unawares, man. You're not giving the people, proper food, man. Jeremiah chapter 2. As a matter of fact, let me get it right here. Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy ways to seek love? And that's exactly what you're doing. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Why are you kicking back? Why are you, not going full? You're not going full. Going full is having a garment down all the way to the foot, just the same way Yahweh Shai did, just the same way the disciples did, just the same way the Father sits on the throne with a foot down to his feet, man, a garment down to his foot. And just likewise the same way Yahweh Shai, likewise his disciples. Okay? You don't have this fucking worldly fashion. That's of a worldly fashion, man. Half garments. Hold on a second. Half garments and shit. Okay? But like it says here, you guys ran after the ways of the heathens. Is that first Maccabees 4:16? No, second Maccabee. Second Maccabee 4. I'm not even gonna read the whole thing, but you guys have time, go read through the whole thing, but I'm gonna start from 16. By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them. for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose customs they follow so earnestly, and unto whom they desire to be like in all things. Yeah, when you see these guys at Sakari, what they doing? They're wearing them hats. Verse 12. For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself. Talking about Jason and the rest of those wicked ass niggas. And brought, if I'm not mistaken, and brought the chief young men under his subjection and made them wear hat. Okay? When you look at Sakari and them, what they always got on, man? Fucking hats. Okay, the deacon, this, that, blah, blah, blah. They always got on those fucking hats, man. That's a Greekish fashion. They love it. Okay, they love it. Just like it says here, whose customs they follow so earnestly, and unto whom they desire to be like in all things. Okay, and that's exactly what we're seeing right here, man. You know, these guys are following after the ways of the heathen, mixing it in with the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You can't do that. Okay, you can't do that. You cannot do that. Let me see right here. What is this one? Yep, 4 and 5. First Samuel chapter 8 and 4. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel at Ramah and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. So you see, no matter what, if we, you know, we give them rebuke, right? But what they're gonna call this is hate. You guys are just jealous. You know, this is exactly what they're gonna say. We're not fucking jealous of you guys, okay? Hey, we feel sorry for you guys in a sense, man, because if you're sincerely thinking that that doctrine is right, that you're involved in, MOTB is something else, and you're going out there wearing your t-shirt fringes, slapping your staffs on the ground, you know, doing all the salutes and the shaloms and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. If you really think that we're jealous of you, you're sadly fucking mistaken. Okay, because we got a job to do. We have to teach and look for the elect. We don't got no time for this fucking personality, cultive personality type shit. It's serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's fucking well it, man. Bottom line. So when you guys come with your fucking excuses, keep wearing these half garments, to keep wearing these hats, to keep up the customs of the heathen that you so earnestly run after. Bonify upon you guys, man. I mean, there might be some sincere people around you, but they sincerely needs to get the fuck away from you groups, man. IUIC, Sakari, and all the rest. Time's gonna come, like 2025, the year people are gonna show their fucking horns. Esau Edom, he's gonna come down on us, man. Maybe that year, like Apostle Elder Tahar says, that destruction and death comes in a mass amount. And Esau Edom says, fuck it, let's just push this chip, man. The year that we hopefully, you know, wait for this destruction of this fucking place, man. It's 2025, nigga. The horns are gonna be shown. And already, as you can see, shit, going up, let me say it like that, going up in flames in front of certain buildings, right? The guy who created 50 boo-boos and game over like 10 or 15 people, you know, in a truck, right? You gotta talk this way because you know how the game goes, man. But hey, man, all I can say are these half garment guys, you half fucking stepping, and the Lord sees that, and He's gonna destroy you because this is what you're teaching on to our young men. Okay, this is what you're teaching on to our young men. This is not the way, man. You're not supposed to be doing that, wearing a half a fucking garment. Imagine coming before King David in a half a garment. He's gonna do a double take, like, what the fuck? Where's the rest of your garment? You shrunk? You turned midget? What going on here? Oh, the brother got on for one of the smaller youth them or something. Funny. That's funny. You know? That's what those t-shirt fringes are. Give them to your young sons, man. They may reach down to their foot bottom, man. You know, give them to your 9-year-old sons, man. Let they float in those shirts, man. Anyways, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, salutation to all the Akim, doing and pushing this word in sincerity and truth, and a sincere shalom to the elect. I hope you're edified, Lord willing, till next time. Wa Abad Wabal. Shalom, Akim.